our sub-county leaders, the elected members, and the technical staff, the staff, BUDECO, and the staff from Science, Technology, and Innovation, our media. I greet you all. Let me get some guidance. Which language? I don't speak Samia, unfortunately. Should I use English?
Yes, English.
We are comfortable?
Yes, comfortable.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm very glad to be here. Honorable Member of Parliament and Chair, the people of Busia sort of blackmailed me into being here. I arrived yesterday evening from out and I was tired. But then I was informed, the people of Busia are expecting you. So you have to come. I said, what can I do? And here I am. So I'm going to make my speech in two parts today. The first part, I'm just going to introduce what we are here to do. Then the second part, actually it is in three parts. The first part I'll be speaking, which is this one. I'll take very few minutes. The second part, I'll be joined by my staff of Science, Technology, and Innovation to speak, but not speaking with a microphone here. They will have you help them to speak. And then I will come back and make the longer presentation, the vision, where we want to go. So the day I am here for you, I am very, very appreciative, Chairman, of what I have heard from the people of Busia. Honorable MP, I know some of you people have not been very involved with the strategic plan, but this is a plan which we developed last year from very first principles. It is scientifically developed, and the honorable member, when you are speaking here to the people, telling them you could do this, you could do this, you could do this, the question is, how do they decide what they should do? I know there are many, many roads which can take people from here to Kenya. But some roads take longer than others. Others are easier than others, depending on what you want to carry. If you want to take trailers, which routes do you use? Custom. If you want to visit a relative at the other end, you use panyas. So depending on where you want to go, you choose which route to do what, and that selection is based on knowledge, isn't it? If you went to people in my place there in Buteva and asked them, which is the best way for me to cross from Uganda to Kenya, they will be scratching their heads because they don't know. Except those who have come and seen the border and they have looked. So our planning is based on knowledge. We call it is based on science. Science has come here. We are going to use knowledge. How do we get out of poverty? That is stage one. How do we get out of Nkolera Chida? Just working barely for the stomach. How do you get into wealth creation? How do you become the leaders? How do you get on top of the welfare ladder in the country? Aren't we tired of being counted from the bottom? Huh? They say Bukedi is the second worst because they are counting the one who is the last. Then they start from down there. Do we want to be like that? Why don't we compete for number one? So that at worst, when they say Bukedi is the second from the top. How do we get there? You have to be very intentional. Very, very intentional. I usually visit in Bukedi. I am here in 3 capacities. The first capacity is as a daughter of Bukedi. As a daughter of Bukedi, I have grown up in this region. I'm familiar with the challenges that we have. I'm familiar with the struggles, and therefore, I am committed. The second one, I am here as the Minister for Science, Technology and Innovation. As Minister of Science, my responsibility is to find new ways of doing things so that we can get better results. That is what we call innovation. So as minister, I'm responsible. Because if you have been trying to become wealthy from the time of the colonialists, then from the time we got independence, you are trying, are you wealthy now? No. Do you know that in 2032, it will be 70 years of independence? And we are still trying. So as Minister of Science, I'm coming to find a new solution such that we can get to what we want. Don't we want to be wealthy? So we are looking for new ways. I'm also here as a representative of government in the government of Uganda to say that government is committed to finding those working solutions. So as a representative of the government, I'm here to say that whatever efforts we are making, government is behind us. Now let me fall back to the position as the daughter of Bukedi. Ever since the NRM government came into power, they have been trying to help us to get out of poverty. Actually, for me, I don't know the projects and programs government has sent to the regions and the districts. Even now, there must be very many projects in Busia. Government is doing what? Is trying. Now, honorable members, the challenge with the Bukedi and the difference from those other regions which were together with us, but for them they have gone, is we are like a mourners. Mourners, when you lose someone, and somebody has died, remember those days, you have somebody, there is a body in the house. People cry, cry, cry. Eventually, no matter how much sorrow, you get tired of crying. And you sit, you start to greet the what? The fellow mourners. Is that what they do here? Yes. Yeah. But should a new person come, and they start the miranga from there, you also do what? You start like you weren't tired. Isn't it? Now for us, the Bukedi, what has been happening is when there is a program that government brings, we say, let them come and try. We sit on the veranda and watch. They mourn, 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 mourn. What, do you think those mourners will really know whether this person is loved? The one who has died? So we leave. Government brings UPE. He said, let us feed the children. You're like, let government feed the children. So your children don't perform well. Your part, you do what? They bring what? Did you also have Nusaf here? Yes. Nusaf. They have brought. What meeting have they called? Do they have some Lawrence? You also call it Lawrence? You call it Lawrence? To have transport refund. So when eventually the project turns to be what? About Lawrence. In the end, the program ends and there is nothing. Okay, Operation Wealth Creation. They come. You are just like, okay. Now, what we are doing with the strategic plan, we are the ones going to cry loudest. Okay? When somebody comes to help, they will find us already crying. We, the ones who are feeling the pinch, we want to be the ones crying. Otherwise, when I started working on this issue of strategic plan, I wasn't yet minister. And I found out that government had put in National Development Plan 3, affirmative action for Bukedi. But there was no mourner here crying. So actually the NDP 3 has ended without affirmative action being given to Bukedi. 5 years they have ended because there was no mourner. Bukedi was not mourning. Bukedi, you are happy to be poor. Are we happy to be poor? No. But why aren't we mourning? The affirmative action to take a walk. To take a walk. This time we are going to be the ones banging the door of government, saying we want affirmative action. Where is it? There's Budeko here. We want affirmative action. Where is it? Our farmers need coffee. Where we want affirmative action, where do we put it? Give us cocoa. We want affirmative action. Where is it? Our minerals. So we are the ones going to be prepared. So the reason we are here, this is the first district where we are gathering with the district leaders to see how are we organizing ourselves to implement the strategic plan. Because while we were there waiting, I was told Lucia was ready the other day. And they are just waiting. You are delaying them. Come and flag them off. Bachang, I am here to flag you off. Bye-bye, poverty. Bye-bye, poverty. So whoever dares now to come from government we are not even going to allow them to come and say, we have this thing, we are putting it here. No, we are going to tell them, no. We are the ones who know where it is scratching, where it is itching. This is the priority here. This is the priority here. So I'll be back and to share the vision, but I would like to move into the second part of my speech. Chair, and you're welcome. We have something that we do with our